NFT that concerns making money online is basically a reward giving system where I have something that people really want, and I give something, I give offer something to you, and you get something in return. Right. Hello. Sorry, hold on. All right. Hello guys. Hope you guys can hear me very well. You can let me if you can hear me, just let me know in the chat because we're about to start. If you can hear me, let me know. All right. I forgot my water. That's correct. Hold on, please. Hold on. I need to. All right. Yeah. Awesome. So basically, right, I want to congratulate you guys for actually registering for this webinar and taking your time to put it on your calendar as a reminder and actually attend this webinar. All right, because some people are not happy. We have a lot of people who are not happy with their income, and instead of doing something about their life, they are going ahead blaming someone, Buhari, blaming the government, blaming their father. Some are even blaming God, you know. And blaming other people is not going to solve your problem, right? You have to take responsibility and actually do something about your situation. And for the fact that you are here shows that you are willing to do something about your situation. So congratulations once again to you guys. Okay, so this class is going to start by 8. What I have for you is something amazing. So what I have for you tonight is something really amazing, something that's going to change your life. Okay, so we are going to start by 8. So before we start by 8, I'm going to keep you guys company with one of my favorite song. Yeah, it's not we are not holding a church here, but it's just a song that I vibe to, and I want everyone to listen to a song that I vibe to, right? So this class is going to start by 8 o'clock. Okay. Um, this song is a very personal song for me. Right. So, all right. So we are going to start by 8. All right. So the reason why I wanted us to come early is for us to prepare and prepare your mind. All right. I'm a winner, man. All right, I hope you guys enjoy my song. I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner, man. He has won my battle for me. I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner, man. He has won my battle for me. God of vengeance has won my battle for me. All right, I want to tell you something, guys. This year, all right, this year we are winning against poverty. This year we are winning against financial hardship. This year we are winning against anything that doesn't serve our lives. All right. So I want you to proclaim to yourself right now that you're a winner, because I love this song so much because it gets me in the mood. It makes me believe that I can win against anything in life. And that is a sign that you can also, I mean, if I can go from the point where I was struggling, I was not earning any money at all, to now able to live the life of my dreams, then it's also possible for you too, right? So, quickly, just proclaim to yourself. I know this is not like it's not a church. Yes, I know, but I'm not trying to put anything like a miracle here, but just to let you know that the Bible has taught us that there's power in your tongue. Okay, so you need to proclaim in your life that this is what I want. I'm a winner. I'm winning against poverty this year. I'm winning against financial hardship this year. Not being able to take care of my loved ones. I'm winning against all of those things. God of miracles, find my body for me. God of vengeance. So we have just 3 minutes to go. We have just 3 minutes to go. On my body for me. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. On my body for me. A winner, man. I'm a winner, man. On my body for me. All right, so we have just 2 minutes to go. Yeah, darling, it's too much. Take me home, I'm feeling. All right, we have just 2 minutes to go. Quickly, just tell me, where are you watching from? Let me know. Say your name and where you're watching from. All right, we are about to start right now. And whatever that is distracting you right now, if you have any distraction whatsoever, make sure you do away with it. All right, because I do not know when I'm going to hold this class again, and this class is going to be life changing. All right, because my life changed because of just one class that I attended, and I saw the light. I was blessed with knowledge, with wisdom, and that is how I took that knowledge, I worked on it, and it changed my life. All right, so just tell me where you're watching from, your name. I want to know your name. All right, Fatima from Lagos, Akpan from Akwa Ibom. We have Favor from Ghana. Wow, that's awesome. We have Messi. We have Emmanuel. This is lovely. We have from Abia State. All right, that is awesome. We have GD. So if I don't mention your name, of course, there's a lot of you right here, and I cannot mention everybody's name, but I am so glad to have you guys here. Okay. So right, I'm going to do right now. I'm going to share my screen. All right, because we are about to get into the cocoa of the matter. Of the matter. All right, so I am now sharing my screen. If you can see my screen and you can hear me very well, we have people from Cameroon. You're welcome. Okay, so if you can see my screen and you can hear me very well, just say loud and clear in the chat. You can see my screen and you can also hear me very well. Just say loud and clear in the chat. Why is this guy calling me at this time? All right, so loud and clear, so that we're going to start. Okay, so I believe you guys can see this, which is very awesome. I believe you guys can see this. So we're about to start right now, and the best way to enjoy this class is to have your phone in what I call landscape mode. This is like have it like this so that you can see everything very very clear. Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn off the chat. I'm going to turn off the chat so that we don't have any form of distraction whatsoever. Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn off the chat. So now everybody can hear me, everyone can see me. If you can't see me or you can't hear me, obviously it is your network. That is not mine. All right, so let's start because I have another appointment. Bye. So the chat is all gone right now. There will be no chat right now. So the only thing I want you to do right now is to focus on your screen and have your phone like this so that you can, have a better view of the class. Now, good evening, everyone. My name is Umoru Ibrahim, and today, what is the business of today? Now, the business of today is I want to show you how you can make money online. Now, for people think that when it comes to making money online, there's a lot of information everywhere. There's some wrong information, and there's some information that don't make any sense. And people think that there's a lot of abracadabra going on with this online thing. So, what is the real thing? That's why we are here today. All right. Now, there are a lot of opportunities online. I mean, legitimate opportunities that you can take advantage of, all right? But you need to know how to navigate, else you get scammed and you lose your money, all right? And that's why we're here today. Now, there are different ways you can make money online. Just the same way we have some people are doing recharge card business, some people are doing cement business, some people are doing POS business, everybody, the goal of everybody is to make money, right? But everybody has different set of business. Now that's the same thing with making money online. There are different things that you can do online to make legitimate money, but I am just going to show you just one. Why? Because it is easy and it is simple. Me, I don't like stress, and it's also something that I personally do. So I mean, something that I personally do, I can teach it more than anyone else. All right. So today I want to show you how I make thousands of dollars writing emails for foreign companies. Okay, I write emails for companies abroad and I get paid in dollars right from the comfort of my home in my house. And I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing for yourself and make $1,000 on a monthly basis, or make your first $1,000 online. And also, this is not something that you do once and that is it. No, you can be making money on a monthly basis for the rest of your life. And you can do this while you are in Nigeria because I have not been to the US before, I've not been to the UK before, but I have clients over there that write for and they pay me money in dollars. Now, so to some of you, this might seem unbelievable. It might seem like, are you sure this is genuine? Don't worry, just stay with me for the next 5 minutes. All right, I'm going to show you something really exciting. And if after that 5 minutes, nothing really makes sense, you can just simply leave. All right. Now, what do you need to make this happen? All you need is your Android phone or your smartphone. The phone you're using to watch me right now, the phone you're using to attend this class right now, that's exactly what you need. Nothing else. You don't need a laptop, you don't need any special device. Okay. Now, I'm sure some of you hear, writing. Man, now the next thing that comes to your mind is that, but I'm not a born writer. You don't have to be a born writer to do this. What I studied in school was mathematics. It has nothing to do with English or writing. And yeah, I'm writing today. How was I able to do that? Because everybody here did English in their primary and their secondary school. That English, that small writing that you know how to do. I mean, everybody here, if I tell you, I mean, you have sent email to your boss, or I mean, you have written email, you write on WhatsApp every single day. Those simple writings that you do, all right, that is exactly what you need. So you're good to go already. Also, if you have never been paid to write before, or you have never made any money online, this is also going to work for you. All right. Now, most of you or every one of you here, whenever you see anything online, the next thing you call is, oh, it's a scam. And I don't blame you. That is due to your personal experience, all right? Because maybe because of your experience, you have been scammed before. You just assume that everything is a scam, which is not possible. Just like because you were, because because of your encounter with a fake pastor, you now assume that every pastor is a scam, which is not possible, just due to your personal experience. Okay, and and the reason why you are here is because, I mean, you want to you believe that there is actually the true ones, and you want to see what's possible, right? And if that's you, congratulations to you, right? Because the Bible has said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. The reason why people think that making money online is a scam is simply the lack of knowledge. So let me give you a good example, right? If you go to a village, and that village, or the whole village, nobody has seen a mobile phone before, and you tell them that, hey, there's a device you can use to call someone, that's far away from you, and you can speak to the person, and the person will hear you. They will tell you it's a lie. And it is their own reality, and you can't blame them because they don't have that knowledge. They don't know that this is possible, all right? But when you have the knowledge, you start seeing that, or more, so this is actually possible, right? And that is what I want to show you today. So now what I want you to do is to suspend every belief that you have about online business. Every form of belief, whether you think online business is a scam, whatever it is that you think about, just keep it aside and keep an open mind, because that is the only way you are going to see the light and finally change your life. Because if you keep having that mindset that, all those things, I don't believe you, I don't this, I don't this, you will gain nothing from this class and will have wasted your time. Now, let me show you something exciting. Now, for the people who are asking questions, is this genuine? Is this real? I mean, how am I even sure this is real? Like, are there companies abroad that will actually pay you money to write emails for them? Yes, they are, and I'm going to show you that. Now, something to note, the people that write these emails, I hope this thing is correct. Okay. Now, something to note, right? The people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Again, don't forget, the people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Just the same way when you see somebody who is sewing clothes, you call them fashion designer. When you see another person who is maybe fixing shoes, you call them shoemaker. Different, whatever it is that you're doing, there's always a name for it, right? So the people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters, and their companies abroad hiring people to write emails for them. I'm going to show you these companies. You can find them everywhere. They are everywhere. You just need to know where. They are online. Okay, you just need to know where to look. In fact, they are on Facebook, and I'm sure almost everybody here is on Facebook. Let me show you something. Why is this thing slow? All right. So this is my Facebook account, right? So if you want to connect with me, just search Umoru Ibrahim. You can just simply follow me, all right? Now, why I'm on Facebook, I want to show you where you can find this client so that you can see it for yourself. Now, my goal for this class is I'm not going to convince anybody. I don't have that time. If you don't believe it's possible for you, that is your business. Okay. What I want everybody to do after the class, go to your Facebook account, just follow the step that I'm going to show you right now. Go and see it for yourself. All right. Go and see what is possible. Go and be exposed. All right. So you know that these things are possible. All right. Now, when you get to your Facebook account, there are different groups on Facebook, different Facebook groups depending on your interest. All right. Now, when you get to your Facebook account, just locate the search bar. On the search bar, just type in copywriting jobs. Now, this copywriting jobs is a Facebook group where you can find these companies that hire email copywriter. Now, this group is open to everybody. You can join. It's a public group. All you need to do is to join. In fact, you will be shocked that when you join the group, you will see other Nigerians like you. All right, this is the name of the group, Copywriting Jobs. You join the group. Now, when you get inside the group, just find the search bar, and you see and search for email copywriter. I want to show you something very exciting. Now, look at this very well. Now, this is a client. All right. He said, "Hello, I am looking for a creative email copywriter to freelance for my email marketing agency." If you go down, you're going to see, look at this, pay rates, $30 per hour. What that means is that, because we're in Nigeria, let's cooperate in Nigerian terms. Now, this client is going to pay you $30 per hour. Every hour you work with him, $30. Now, $30 in our currency, dollar is I think 740 now, is 22,200 naira every single hour you work with this client. Now, the way this thing works is that nobody's going to tell you, Koyi, wake up 5 a.m., come to work by 6 a.m. You must wake up, you must be here by, if you don't see you, we're going to sack you. None of that. You decide the time you want to work. Sometimes I wake up 12 p.m., sometimes I wake up 2 p.m. It doesn't really matter because I can do the work in the evenings. Like, nobody's going to be commanding you left and right. You can decide, you have the freedom to decide when you want to work. You can work from anywhere. All right. So you can simply say, okay, I want to be working just 20 hours a week, and that's it. 20, you have, 20 hours a week. It's just like, I think, that you have like plenty hours in a week. So just 20 hours, you can see it's very small. Now, let's say you're working 20 hours a week for these particular clients, times every hour you earn 22,200. Now, times 20 hours, that's 440 thousand, right? I mean 440,000. I don't know if I do that math well anyway, but um let's say you're working, like, let's say oh, I don't even know. Okay, times 740. All right. Now let's say you're earning let's say you're working 10 hours per week. All right. That's, let's say, 222,000 naira. I don't know if that my math is correct. I'm seeing the double zeros. All right. Now, imagine you're getting over 200,000 naira or 400,000 naira every week. Now, if you put that in a month, that is a lot of money already. If you go down, you're going to see looking to hire an experienced freelance coding incorporator. Now, what is happening here is not anything that is magic. The same way companies hire managers, receptionists, CEOs, all these kind of different sectors. That's the same way, online companies are hiring email copywriters. Now, the sweet thing about, being an email copywriter is that you don't have to be physically present in the company to offer that service. You can be in your house here in Nigeria, and you are working for a company right here in the US. All you need to do is to come on your phone, write emails for them, and send it to them. That is it. Let me change this stuff. I think this is good. Let me change it like this. This is good. All right. Now, if you go down, we are going to see, hello, I'm looking to bring on an email. Now, the reason why I'm going to show you all of this is to show you that this is real and genuine. That people hire, like, there are companies, white people hiring email copywriters and paying a lot of money for them, which you can see right. If you go down, we are going to see more and more and more jobs. All right. Now, let's get back to our class. I believe at this time you should know that this is some real stuff, and you should be ready to take this very, very seriously. All right. Now, like I said, for you to make this class interesting, and for you to get the thing that you came here for, you need to suspend whatever beliefs that you have. I mean, you have seen it, you have seen that it's possible. And I am going to encourage everybody, all right, once this class is done, go to your Facebook account, go and search, go and do the thing that you have just done, go and see for yourself so that you can be enlightened. All right. Come out from, the world is changing, the internet is changing the world, and you need to be aware. All right. Now, I want to give you guys a very serious warning. You have seen the kind of amount that you can make with this stuff, and I want to tell you something. I am not here to introduce to you any stupid platforms that promise people money. When people think about making money online, they think, oh, there's a platform where you put 50K and you collect 500K in 48 hours. That is not what I'm here for. So if you're here, you think you're going to make money in the next 48 hours, you are going to be seriously disappointed. If you think you are going to make money in 1 week, you are also going to be disappointed. Okay, this is something that involves your efforts. Not you are right. You are simply working for a company. That's what you're simply doing here, right here. But the only difference is that you are is you can decide the time you want to work, and it has the capacity to make you a lot of money. All right. Now, what I'm here for basically is I'm here to deliver you from the shackles of ignorance. All right. How does making money online works? What are the secrets? That's what I want to deliver you from, so that you understand how this making money online thing works. So that, and again, you won't be scammed, you won't lose your money again. And also, I'm going to give you the wisdom on how you can make $1,000 or more on a monthly basis by combining your God-given brain and your Android phone or whatever smartphone you have. You see, God is so amazing. God gave everybody a brain. Now, the difference between me and you is that we have the same brain, but I have been able to, like, load my brain with so much wisdom on how I can use my phone to make money. All right. And that is the wisdom that I want to give you today. So that when you pick up your phone, you know where to go, you know what to do to make money for yourself. Like me right now, if I pick up my phone, I know where to go, I know what to do to make money. Right. Because I have the wisdom, I have the knowledge, and knowledge and wisdom is what makes you money. That is what most people don't know. People are just busy chasing money, chasing bigger salary. They don't know that what will actually give the kind of money that you're looking for is what you have in your head, your wisdom, your knowledge. And that's why the Bible said, by your wisdom and understanding, you have acquired the riches for yourself. When Solomon, when God asked Solomon what he wanted, Solomon asked for wisdom or knowledge. All right. And you see what happens. He went on to become the richest man in the land. That should tell you something. All right. If you stay to the end of the class, so people are going to feel, "Oh, this guy talks too much." Anyway, if you stay to the end of the class, you are going to feel at peace because you are going to have a step-by-step plan on what to do. Most of you here, I'm very sure you do not have a plan on how you can become financially comfortable and escape the financial hardship of Nigeria. You don't have a plan. The only plan you have is, God, please help me. Oh God, please, this year is going to be my year of financial breakthrough. No plan at all. All right. And they say those who don't plan, plans to fail. All right. So after the class, at the end, if you stay to the end of the class, you are going to have a plan. You're going to know what to do to start making enough money. I mean, enough money in dollars for yourself. All right. And the sweet part is that you are not going to be needing a startup capital, because most of you, your problem when it comes to, starting online business, making money online, yeah, oh, go and buy a website, oh, go and buy a product, go and buy this. None of that with email copywriting. You don't need anything. You don't need a startup capital when you want to begin an email copywriter. All right. And also, you're going to have the confidence and the skill to make money anywhere in the world. Like I said, this is something that once you have it, all right, once you have it, it's going to be with you for the rest of your life. And that means you can make money anywhere you are and for the rest of your life. All right. So this class is for serious minded people who are ready, people who are ready to build a legitimate business online. All right. You believe that every form of money requires work and effort. All right. You don't believe that you can put money here and money will start doubling automatically. You are not, MMM people. All right. So you want to build a legitimate business online that will help you escape poverty and change your story, because what I'm about to show you tonight is amazing. It's super amazing. It changed my story. It took me from a nobody to becoming somebody. And other people, that I've thought has also changed their lives, just like, Bakari. Now, I'm going to go over a few testimonials just to show you that what I'm about to show you doesn't just work for me. All right. I've been able to replicate my result in other people. All right. And if you take this thing seriously, you can literally, blow up your income, and change your life. Now, this is Bakare. This is a boy that's a less than 20-year-old. All right. He schools in University of, I think, Ilorin, not Ibadan. And his first job after enrolling in our academy, it was $600. If you convert that to Naira, it's a lot of money. And right now, he has a client that is paying him $1,200 every single month just to write emails. You see how amazing that is. Now, if you put that in there, that's over 850,000 or eight. I think that should be around 800,000 naira plus, more than what the lecturer are even earning. Now, there's also Ayomide, who was able to get his dream phone because he now get paid in dollars writing for clients abroad. We also have Fumilayo, You also have Ebuka. Ebuka used to be a sales boy before writing emails changed his life. All right. There's also David. David is married. He has a job, but he writes emails on the side. And God forbid. I mean, yeah, everybody's just in case you lose your job or you get sacked, you want to have something that is providing you money so that you can take care of your family and your loved ones, all right? Because you don't want to just rely on your job alone. I mean, we are in Nigeria, all right? And anything can happen, even if you don't pray for bad things to happen, but we need to be prepared, and that is what David is doing. Now, the reason why I'm going all over these testimonials is to let you know that this thing works if you take it seriously, and it's going to work for you regardless of who you are or how old you are. All right, you can see David he has white beard already. All right, we also have Ulokwe also. All right, now something I want to let you know is that I am not those people that don't make money from what they teach. What I'm teaching you is from my personal experience over the years. And you can see this is one of my clients that I've worked with one time, just to show you that I know what I'm talking about. I'm teaching you from my experience. I'm not coming here to tell you, oh, I know somebody that is making money from this thing, all those kind of people that don't, they're not making money themselves, but they're telling you that this thing works. I mean, why are you not making money if you are confident that this works? All right. So yeah, so you can see this is one of the clients, and this is my name, and this, if you look at this very closely, you're going to see my email where they were giving me my payment and all of that stuff, right? Now, this is some of the dollars or money that I've made, doing business online. Now, I am not showing you this to believe, because some people would think, Photoshop, why would someone make 12 million naira in just 1 month? If you check this was my one of my earnings. I don't put my earnings online anymore because I'm in Nigeria. A lot of things can happen. So some people would think this is Photoshop. Like I said, that is your business. All right. The reason why I'm putting this is to let you know that there's no limit to what you can achieve in when you take this seriously. All right. You can make enough money to the point that you can take care of your family comfortably. Because right now I'm planning to get my dad a car, you know, to celebrate his 60th birthday. And I'm sure that's something you also want to do, put smiles on your parents, your loved ones, all right? And also, I've been to give to charity, which is something that I really want to do. So if that's something that you also want to do, then, you're welcome to take this thing very seriously, because, when you are making enough money, that's the kind of thing that you can do, all right? And it's possible for you. Now, why should you trust what I say? Because of course there are a lot of scams online, and the reason why you should listen to me is because I have a reputation that I have or I need to protect, because of the people that I've been with. All right, this guy you're seeing on my screen is a multimillionaire businessman. So I was at a private meetings. This guy is the COO of BetKing. Best King Nigeria is his current is the CEO. You can simply do a quick Google search and we will tell you everything you need to know about him. You can see I was right here as a private meeting with him, and also this guy is also a director in the Nollywood movie industry. So if you have seen this movie before, I think very interesting movie. All right, if you've seen this movie before, he was part of the directors, and you can. This is me, just right next to him. All right, so why I'm going through all of this is to let you know that I have a reputation that I need to protect with my life, so I cannot joke with what I say, and also I can never scam anybody, because it's going to really spoil my reputation. Okay, let's press forward. Now, some of you are going to think that maybe this guy is lucky, or maybe he has a special brain, or maybe he had a rich uncle or a rich auntie that helped him somewhere. When you see somebody who has done so well in life, you start thinking that maybe they were lucky, or maybe they were special, or maybe they had a rich uncle, rich auntie, and you'll be asking yourself that this result, all those things you are showing me, is this also possible for me? Because I come from a poor background, or I am really struggling, I don't have any rich uncle, I don't have a rich auntie, and for that reason, I'm going to share my story to let you know that, see, I was like you too. I come from a poor background. I grew up somewhere in Okoko, Michael, or Joy area. That's where I grew up. And my parents struggled to send just two of us to school. And I'm the one that actually took my two sisters. I have like three siblings. So I took my remaining two siblings to university. My parents could only send two people to school, because they struggled so hard. My mom had a shop, and my dad was just an electrician. Okay, so this kind of background that I come from, the only soup we used to cook then was draw soup. Why? Because it lasts longer, and you can keep pouring water, and to just keep getting plenty. So that's the kind of background I come from, right? So I'm going to just quickly share my story to show you how I rose from nobody to becoming somebody in life through the business of email writing. Now, the reason why I like to share my story every time I teach is to inspire someone, is to show you that no matter your poor background or how tough life is for you right now, you can actually make it. You can actually become financially free. You can actually escape the financial hardship of Nigeria because the internet has made it possible for the common man to have a voice. With the internet, you can become rich off the internet. You can become financially comfortable. You can have a voice. When people talk, they will listen. They will listen. People will give you respect because money, when you have money, people just give you respect, all right? And when you don't have money, what happens? People just disrespect you for no reason, all right? But the internet has made it possible that whatever your background is, whether you are common, you don't have any rich uncle or auntie, you can actually make it. Now, if my story is going to annoy you, or you feel like I'm wasting your time, you feel like I'm wasting your time or wasting your data, you can simply just leave. All right, it's not by force anyway. All right, the people that I want to teach are people who I believe, because one of the things that's going to make you succeed with online business is patience. If you do not have patience, all right, it's going to be hard for you to succeed with online business. All right, so now this is my story is going to be very quick. So this was me back in Kano State. I was working at the airport, a 9 to 5 job, but I was not earning any money because I was simply begging for a job. I was just working, hope that one day, magic is going to happen and they're going to retain me. All right, but it never happened because it was a government job. You have to know somebody that will know somebody that will know somebody that will know somebody in House of Assembly, and I don't have that. The only person I had was God, so I didn't get a job. Right? So where I was staying then was at the Corpus Lodge because I was not getting paid, so I had no money to pay for my rent. All right, so I had to share a room with 5 people, and these people that I share a room with, I do not even know them. I've been with people that have more body odor, mouth odor. I had no choice. So the only money that I was using to survive was my alawi because I was also serving, which at the time, which was 19,800. And everybody knows how when you get money months on a monthly basis, small money. You get money this month, you have to first of all go and pay the woman you are buy things from, pay your credits, pay the people you are borrowed from. Before you know, the money is finished, and now you have to borrow again. The cycle continues, and it never stops. At some point in my life, it got so hard that I had to steal my roommate food to survive. Right, life was really, really, really crazy then. Then this was a turning point in my life. Right, my mom called me one day that my dad has been rushed to the hospital for a surgical operation, that they need money. Nigeria hospital now, they need money, that I should try and send something. Now, for someone who is earning 98, where am I going to get this something to send to my dad? That was the day I got fed up with poverty because my dad is simply dying, and there was nothing we could do. There was nothing I could do. And if you're the firstborn in your family, you know that, automatically you become the second parent. People will look up to you, people expect you to do this, do that, forgetting that you're a human being too. All right. But my dad was dying. Something needs to be done, right? So there's a point you get to your life, and you just you get tired. Like, oh, no, I don't tire for this life. Something has changed. That was the point where I was. I swore that from that day onward, I swore that I was going to do anything legal to stop my dad from dying, and change my story from this struggling and this struggling and this struggling. All right. So I knew that people make money online. I've been hearing people are making a crazy amount of money online. I just never believed it, but this time I was going to figure it out. All right. So I was on Twitter one day and I saw this guy. His name is Abdul Kawi. This guy is a Nigerian, but right now he lives in Dubai. Then he was making $30,000, $40,000 on a monthly basis. I just saw it on his profile. He just tweet about it. All right, just the same way you guys saw my adverts. and you clicked on it. That's the same way I just saw his tweet, and I clicked on it. And then I went to then I went to check his story. I read his story and I was inspired. Like, this guy comes from a background where his parents could not afford whole critical clothes. It was that bad. And right now, this guy lives in Dubai. In Dubai, your rent is 2 million naira every month. Your basic rent, 2 million naira every single month. That's where this guy is right now. Now, seeing that guy from the place where he came from, the kind of background he came from, and where like the kind of money he was making then, just told me that if this guy can do it, can go from this background and do this kind of thing, that means I can do it. What does he know? So I send a message to him. And that's why I share my story every time I teach, because stories inspire people. It makes people believe that you know the person who is doing it now, woman being like you, not be saying get this, not be saying get two head, are the same woman being. The only thing that separate us is just the knowledge that we have, right? So that's why I share my story. So you know that I am not one special person. I just one me sef I dey go toilet, I dey shit, I dey mess, I dey do anyhow too. I play a lot, all right. So the only difference is that I just have more knowledge than you, all right. So that's what I saw with that guy. So I messaged him and told him I'm interested. I want to know what he's doing to make this kind of amount of money, all right. And thank God he replied to me, and he was holding a class then. So I borrowed for the 2,000 naira to pay for his training, and the business of email writing this guy showed me changed my life. And this guy was a stranger, an internet stranger. I've never met him up till today, but everything he has shared till now has changed my life forever. All right. So I believe for some of you here, or all of you, I'm a stranger to you. You're not seen me before, you don't know me from Adam, right? But what I have for tonight can change your life if you take it very seriously. All right. So I started working. I took this knowledge seriously. Then I got my first breakthrough in 2020. I got a client from Singapore. This guy paid me $499, about 200,000 naira, for some simple emails. And this happened in less than 5 days. In less than 5 days, I was done and I made this kind of money. This was 2020 during COVID, during lockdown. Lockdown, people were complaining, don't forget. Companies were sacking people left and right, don't forget. And there I was making money in my father's house. Now, why am I telling you all of this stuff? Ye, if you're looking for a side income that, even if there's COVID-19, sorry, COVID-20, COVID-30 something, whatever it is, God forbid, anyway, you are still going to make money. You'll be making money in all seasons, come rain, come shine, because companies will always hire email copywriters, and you are going to keep getting paid. All right. So this is something that you know that you can depend on, whatever it is. So I started making more money and all of that. So guys, you are just one information, one person away from your financial breakthrough. I'm sure you have heard a lot about people saying, "Oh, I got this information from this person, my life changed." That is how people life change, basically, right? And that's how my life changed. One information, one person, and boom, everything just changed. Right. So you can see this was the payment that I made to that guy. So you know that this is not a story because he just want to talk story. No, I'm showing you my journey, just giving you it so that you know that, man, if this guy can do it, this guy no special. Me say if I fit do am o, anybody can do it, basically, right? Now, every story has a lesson, right? And this lesson from my own story, which I want you to take to heart, is that success has a price tag. Financial freedom, escaping the financial hardship of Nigeria, it has a price tag. Financial freedom will not land on your lap. Financial freedom will not land on your lap. It comes with a price, and only those who are willing to pay that price will get the reward. You see, if you want blood money, kind of money, you need to kill somebody before you can get that kind of money, right? That is the price. Because you can't pay that price, you're not going to get that money. I know that's an extreme example, but I'm just giving you an idea that everything in life requires a price to be paid. Because before our sins were forgiven by God, Jesus died. Jesus was a price. Jesus died for our sins. He was a price before our sins were forgiven. That's to tell you that everything in life requires a price to be paid. And So at this point, I want to know the people who are ready to pay that price to change their story. All right, people are ready to change the price so that they can go from struggling, to pay their bills, financial hardship, to a point where they are financially free. All right, they are living comfortably in Nigeria. All right, so if you are ready to pay that price to be free from debt and always worrying about money, just put in the chat right now and say, I put in your name is ready. I'm ready to pay the price. All right. I'm going to open the chat right now. All right. So quickly, just tell me. I want this class, to be interactive. That's why I'm open the chat. So I want this class to be interactive. All right. So I want you guys to communicate to me. So if you're ready to pay that price to get the life that you want, to be free from debt, to be free from always worrying about money, let me know in the chat. I am ready to pay that price. I'm ready to pay the price. I'm ready to pay the price. I want to get a lot of people. Awesome, 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 awesome. I'm ready to pay the price. That's what I want to see. All right, I'm ready to pay the price. Now, the truth about life is that if you're not ready to pay the price, it means that you're not ready for growth. You're not ready for the next level in life. You're not ready to become financially free. Because if you're expecting miracles, you want things to land on your lap, which is not possible. You need to be ready to pay the price. That is why everything in life basically requires a sacrifice to be paid. Think about it, right? When you think about it, you just realize that something just happen. You need to pay that price. You need to sacrifice something to get what you're looking for. Now, I have gotten a lot of so I'm going to turn off the chat right now so that we don't get people, we don't get distraction anymore. All right. So now back to your screen. Pay attention right now. Now I'm going to be very transparent with you because some people are going to be wondering, oh, what is the price? Now, my aim for this class is to show you how this corporate income model work from scratch. I'm going to show you how you can start from scratch, and I'll also give you the steps that you need to get started with. And at the end of the class, listen very carefully. I'm going to ask you to enroll for my mentorship program. Why? Because every time I teach, all right, at the end of the class, I always get people say, "Oh, sir, please, I want you to guide me. I want you to support me. I want to always reach out to you. I want to this. I want to that." Now, of course, I cannot give everybody my time. So I just created this small mentorship program where I can respond to people. All right. Now, this mentorship program is not by force to enroll. All right. Basically, the mentorship program are for people who want my support and my guidance. Maybe after the class you have enjoyed everything that I've said so far, and you want to get access to me. Get guidance, get support. All those kind of things, so that you can succeed without failing and get results faster. This is who this mentorship program is for. All right. Now, whether you choose to enroll for a mentorship program or not, all right, I'm still going to give you my best. Why? Because I believe, I have the faith that you guys are going to use what I share with you, because nothing is going to be more painful that you guys are going to read, watch this. Some people will come attend a training like this, training that has changed my life, changed a lot of people's lives, and they will not do anything about it. They'll just tell you, thank you for the value, sir. I'm honored. They won't do anything about it. It is very annoying. So I'm spending my time over 1 hour plus giving you my best, and I'm going to ask that you give me your best too. All right. What I mean by giving your best is that I want you guys to promise me that you are going to um, you are going to do you are not going to let this information go to waste, and that you will do everything that I asked from you tonight. All right, so I want you guys to make that promise. I'm going to open the chat again so you guys can make that promise. All right, now if you're scared to make a commitment, it shows that you are simply not ready for a change. All right, so now this is how you should do it. Whatever your name is, promise that I am going to do everything that you ask from me tonight so that this opportunity works for me. Basically, you can just say, hi, put in your name, I, Lawrence, promise that I'm going to do everything that you ask from me tonight. That's it. All right. Like I said, you need to make that. I mean, I believe that once you make that commitment, all right, you will want to take action. Because I mean, if when you take action, it is your life. It is it pays you, right? But my joy is that at least I am teaching this stuff, and people are taking action with it, and it's changing their lives, right? The guy that taught me will be happy seeing me where I am today because it is his own joy too. All right. So make that commitment that I promise, or I, Lawrence, I, Ada, promise that I am going to do everything that you ask from me tonight to make sure this opportunity works for me. If you're scared to make a commitment, it shows that you're not ready to be financially free, or you can just simply just leave the class. If you feel like, oh, I'm not ready for what kind of commitment, you can simply leave. If you feel like you are too big to commit to anything, you can also leave. All right. As some people say, I mean, this guy is, yeah, I don't like force people to join trainings. It's basically a place of choice. If you want it, if you don't want it, mhm. My mom will say, now your life. All right, so let's continue. Let's press forward. Let's press forward. Let's press forward. All right, yeah, the chat is gone right now. Chat is gone. So now, what is the secret to making real money online without failing, without losing your money? Most of you have tried to make money online. You have either failed, you have either lost money. You don't even understand the process. How does this thing even work? You're just doing anywhere belle face. Anywhere the only thing they bring, you just do it. All right. But what is the secret? The people that make real money online, what is the secret? And that's what I'm going to tell you tonight. You see, why it is true that there are fake online opportunities that makes one lose money and get scammed, there are also real legitimate opportunities and or side hustle that you can do, right? Those opportunities, those legitimate ones, those real ones, those real side hustle, online side hustle, they exist. They are there. But you need a high income digital skill for you to tap into these real and legitimate opportunities. Right? This is the secret to making real money online. For you to make real money online, money that you are going to keep making, without getting scammed or losing your money, you need a high income digital skill. Your high income digital skill is like your passport to tap. It's like your gate pass to tap into these real and legitimate opportunities. Now you're wondering, what is a high income digital skill? That's what we're moving on to. High income digital skills are internet-based skill. They are knowledge-based skill that has the capacity to get you paid a lot of money. That's why it's called high income digital skill. All right, they have the capacity to get you paid a lot of money. See, if you're not happy with your income, all right, the number one problem is that what you are doing right now does not have the capacity to make you money. That is why a lot of money. That is why no matter how hard you work at whatever you are doing right now, you can't get paid a lot of money. You are going to keep getting peanut because that thing doesn't have that capacity. It's like riding on a camel and expect the camel to run like a horse. It is not possible. So you want to get involved in a business that has the capacity to pay you a lot of money. And this is what high income digital skills can do for you. They are internet based skills, knowledge based, they are brain skills. All right. Once you know how to do them, you automatically have moved to the upper echelon where you can get paid a lot of money. Now you're wondering, what are these high income skills? Now, there are different high income skills that you can do. They are different, there are plenty of them. But one of the simplest and the easiest that you can do using just your phone, which I recommend because it is simple and it is easy. Me, I don't like stress, right? And I'm sure you also don't like stress too, right? And you can use just your phone, all right? One of these high income digital skills that you can do with your phone is email copywriting, and that is our focus for tonight. So With email copywriting, all you are doing is very simple. There are companies abroad, online businesses, all right? They have a businesses where they are offering product to people. They sell product and services to people, and they communicate to these people via emails. All right, a lot of them, they have hundreds and thousands of customers. All right, they have their email list. All right, now they need people, email copywriters, to write these emails, to reach out. They want to reach out to their customers via emails. All right, so they need people that can help them to write these emails. Right? So you help them to write the emails and they're going to pay you for it. You don't need to be a born writer to do this. And this is how money is being made naturally. See, making money is very simple. Money is just a reward you get when you help someone and people. Think about it. Money is just a reward you get. See, making money is very simple. Money is just a see, once you understand this concept, right? Getting scammed, losing your money, all those things will never happen again because you understand how money works. The reason why some of you get scammed is because you don't understand how money works. You don't understand how you make money. Money is just a reward you get when you help someone. That's why if you let's say if you live in Lagos, where let's say you are trying to like maybe at the airport. I think at the airport one day someone helped me carry my box, up the staircase. All right, and I just give the guy 200 naira. Now on a normal day I wouldn't give that guy my money, but the guy has helped me with something, so I just reward him with money, and that is what everybody is doing. If you work a 9 to 5 job, the reason why you are getting paid is because you are helping your boss or your company to do something, and they are rewarding you at the end of the month. Just that that thing you are doing does not have the capacity to get you to reward you a high amount of money. If you have a little side business you are doing, maybe everybody see Dangote has cement, Indomie, different things to help Nigerians, and Nigerians are rewarding him with our money. If you want cement, you have to bring money. All right. So that is how making money generally works, whether offline or online. So these companies abroad, all right, these online companies, you are helping them with writing their emails, and they are going to reward you with dollars, with money. That is how money works. So making money online, making money offline, it's simply the same thing. Once you have something that you can offer, something that can help somebody, they're going to reward you with it. It is that simple. All right. And when you have a skill, a high income digital skill, what happens? When you help someone with that skill, right, with that thing that you get rewarded with a higher amount of money because that thing naturally commands a high amount of money, like email copywriting. Right. So tonight, I want to help you get started and show you the simple steps to follow so you can start making at least $1,000 on a monthly basis. You can make more than this, right? I'm just being conservative. I'm just being, let's just say, okay, worst come to worst, using just your phone. All right. Now, what is this email copywriting all about? Now, email copywriting is a type of emails writing designed to encourage people to take action. This email copywriting I'm talking about, you have seen it before. You have seen it used before, but you just don't know that this is what is happening. This email copywriting is the people that use this email copywriting are companies. All right. So email copywriting is just basically writing emails that get people to take an action. You write an email, somebody reads it, and the person says, okay, let me click this thing and buy, or let me click this thing and sign up. That is what email copywriting is all about. And companies are the one who are using this kind of emails to reach out to their customers and tell them about their products. Now, let's get practical. I want to show you something, right? That this email copywriting is it's not a new thing, it's not magic, it is everywhere, and companies use it. Now, let me start with the Nigerian company. I think I used to LP send me email one time like that. Okay, this is the email. This is email. This is the emails. I'm sure everybody here know Airpeace. Airpeace is an airline company in Nigeria. Airpeace sent me an email one time and saying we are back. I was in Uyo some few weeks ago. All right. So Airpeace sent me an email saying we are back on Uyo. experience peace on any of our daily flight from Lagos and Abuja, promo 50,000 naira, book now. All right. So now everything you are seeing here, that is what we know as email copywriting. Emails that are designed or written in a way to get someone to take a particular action. Now, if you look at this email very well, you see that Epis is sending me the email, and the purpose is for me to go and book now. If I click book now, it goes to their website. Now, forget about this design or anything like that. The only thing you are doing is just the wordings here. And everybody can agree that these emails were written by somebody. Somebody was hired to write this email. The owner of Airpiece, a billionaire, cannot be the one writing this stuff. He will hire somebody to write this thing. So you can see how simple it is. There's no, like, everything here is in simple grammar, simple, straight to the point, simple English that if I tell everybody to write this stuff now, everybody will write these things, no qualms. So everything you are seeing here is what we know as email copywriting. All the wordings you are seeing here, because the emails are designed so that, because these emails are going to their customers, people like me. So they want people like me to read these emails and what? Book now. That is the goal of, email. That is what email copywriting is all about. Basically, emails that get someone to take a particular action. All right. Now, I want to tell you something. We are not working with Nigerian companies because we want to get paid in dollars. All right. So you get paid in dollars, spend in naira, live like a big man. All right. So let me show you on some American companies so that you know that their own English too. It is not something that that is that you can't do. All right. So this is a company that sells bras and pants. Please don't ask me why I'm subscribed there. I am a businessman, and I don't mind. All right. So okay. So this is one of them. All right. Now this is a company called COP. They sell bras and pants. So you are going to be working with companies in different industries. Some bras and pants. Some company sells cameras. Different companies. As long as that companies have product they're selling to their customers. So like you are going to be working with real companies. So this is not some magic whatever whatever. All right. So these companies sell bras and pants to their customers. All right. So you can see up to 60% off. Now is your chance to save on best-selling bras while supply lasts. Shop the sale. This is an email that was sent to their customers so that they can shop the sale, they can buy something. Now you can see everything here is in simple English. See, you don't even need to study English in school to write this stuff. This is English that we did when we were in secondary school. So it is not anything that is hard or anything that is complicated. Just this, and you'll be getting paid in dollars. A lot of money, in fact. All right. So that is what email copywriting is all about. Emails that get people to take an action. All right. Now, how do you get started from scratch as a newbie email copywriter? You want to start like, man, I love this stuff. I want to start as an email copywriter. Where do I start from? Now, there are just 4 steps you need to follow, which is now let's begin with step 1. Step 1, you need to learn how to write these emails. We call them marketing emails. Why? Because they are meant for marketing purposes, right? Now, take for example, you want to become a fashion designer. What's the first thing that you're going to do? You need to know how to cut clothes, how to sew, how to design, how to do all of those things, right? You can't call yourself a fashion designer when you don't know how to do the basics, right? So you can't call yourself an email copywriter when you don't know how to do the basics, like writing emails. So that's the first place you want to start from, right? Now, how do you learn how to write these marketing emails? Very simple. Just go to google.com and you type in how to write marketing emails. Google will give you information, plenty of information, how to write emails, how to, so you study them, when you study them, then you start practicing. Okay. Now, when you start practicing, step 2 is you start getting your samples of emails together. Now, let me explain this part for you, right? When you start, let's say you want to become a fashion designer, right? When you start learning, okay, when you start learning, you start looking at, okay, this is how they cut clothes. Okay, this is how they measure. You have to practice so that your hand will be strong. Because if you don't practice, you don't know anything. All right. So that's the same thing with email copywriting. So becoming an email copywriter, you need to what? Practice. When you're doing step 1, you need to practice. When you start practicing how to write emails, you get samples automatically. Let me compare that to the fashion designer. When you start practicing how to cut clothes, how to sew clothes, automatically you have samples of clothes that you will sew, because those clothes is what you are going to show potential clients. Because I mean, everybody, if you want to sew your clothes, you are going to ask the person. You must have seen the person work, or seen if something that person has done before, to say, okay, guy, like say you sabi, make I give you. You get so that's how a potential client think. For a potential client will hire you, they want to see what you have done. It doesn't matter if it's something that you are practicing or it is for. It doesn't matter as long as you have something that you can show. All right, they're going to hire you. Now, one step one, which is you learn how to write emails, and step two, you now have samples. Step three is where the money is. This is where the money is. This is where you now offer your skill. You don't sabi write emails. Now you're not email copywriter, you know how to write emails. Now you want to help clients abroad to write their emails and get paid. This is where the money is, which is step three. So you go to where these foreign clients are and simply reach out to them. Now, where can you find them? There are a lot of platforms where you can find them. We have Upwork, we have Fiverr, we have FlexJob, we have Facebook, we have LinkedIn. There's a lot of places you can find them. But one that I recommend for my students and people who are starting out is Upwork. Why? Because jobs are readily available for you. Now, let me show you what I mean by that. Hope you guys are enjoying this class. Now, this is my profile. Upwork is basically a platform where you can get online jobs. All right. And everybody here are mostly foreign companies. So if you can design graphics, you can maybe you're a graphics designer, you can design flyers, you can edit videos, you can come here and you get jobs. You see a lot of clients that you can reach out to and you can get paid. All right. So because we are email copywriter, so that's our focus for today. All right. So when you go on Upwork, the first thing you want to do is to register your profile. All right. So this is what I started out with. I have stopped using Upwork. Why? Because I don't pass that level. All right. So, but for people who are starting out, this is a good place to start from. So I made like $1,000 there before I left. Now, that's like I said, I'm teaching you from my experience. All right. So you can see this is what I do. I'm not, I'm showing you proof everywhere. So you know that, man, this guy not the cap. This is Ibrahim. So you can see my name right here. So please put your name. You don't have to lie. Put your picture, where you come from, Lagos, Nigeria. You fill out your profile, and then these are clients that I've worked with. You can see my work history. So these are jobs that I've completed for clients, people that I've helped to write. All right. So you can see this is something that is real. This is my samples. All right. So when this is done, so the more you work with clients, the more you are going to see this stuff adding up. All right. So this is my stuff. And then when you are done with setting up your profile, the next thing you want to go to is now to apply for jobs. All right. So if you want to apply for jobs on Upwork, you want to see plenty jobs, just go to find work, which is this. Find work, and you click it. Now, when you click it, just go to the search bar and type in email copywriter. Just type in email copywriter, it's going to pop up. Now, this is over 1,345 jobs on just Upwork. Now, I think we are less than 600 people, or let's say 700 people. People used to say, oh, if you're making money, you won't be teaching this. You won't be, it doesn't make any sense, because I can't do 1,000 plus jobs. I'm going to die. If everybody here gets each jobs, there's still going to be more jobs. There are jobs every hour. So there's nothing like it's going to saturate. Why you like me making money does not stop you from making money, because your clients hire 2-3 email copywriters, because sometimes the companies can be very big. Now look at jobs. Look at jobs. If you go down, we're going to see more jobs. If you go down, we are going to see more jobs. If you go down, we are going to see more jobs. If you go down, okay, now this is a job we just saw: email outreach, first line writer. This client is going to pay you $120, which from my opinion, is small money. All right, but I mean, for you starting out, this $120 is over close to 80,000 naira for a very simple job, right? So when you see a job like this, right, what you want to do is just go to apply now. All right, you click on it. Now, the sweet, interesting thing about applying for jobs on Upwork is that nobody is going to ask you to send your BSc, your MSc, your PhD, your AIT, your DSTV. Nobody will ask you for those big degrees. The only thing your client cares about is that, can you do this thing? Are you competent enough? Like, if a generator money comes to your house, you nobody ask them, say, ah, guy, where your degree? Make I see your PhD. Oh, me your, you don't care. The only thing you care about is that, I'm more obviously sabi you. Obviously sabi this thing well. That's all you care about, right? I mean, you should have seen things that would give you an idea that, okay, this guy knows what he's doing, right? So that's the same thing here. So once you have your samples to show, it gives the client an idea that, okay, this guy, he knows what he's doing, right? So when you want to apply for a job on Upwork, all you need to do is to write a cover letter. A cover letter is just saying that, hey, I can do your job. I am very good at it, and here's why you should choose me, because a lot of people are applying for this job, so you want to stand out from other people. So there are things that you need to say for you to stand out from other people. All right. So you attend, so you upload your samples, put your samples right here, and you click on, once you click on send, once you send, you have simply applied for this particular job. So you go down, you look for another job. All right. So there are jobs that is paying, that one is paying $120. If you go down, we're going to see more. Okay, this is another one. This is email market. Okay, you see email marketing up there. This is $500. $500 right now is over 350,000 naira plus. All right, so like you can see the amount of money that you make, right? And this is not something that, are you sure? Oh, you're seeing it with your eyes that, this thing. That's why I said in the beginning that, um, you know, that's why the Bible said, "My people are perishing because they lack knowledge." All right, because you don't know this thing exists, you feel like everything online is doesn't make any sense, but you can see it for yourself. All right. So now that's how you apply for jobs. Now, when you apply for a job, the client is going to respond. Let me show you how it's going to look like when the client responds to you. I used to, there's this client that I worked with. Okay, now look at this guy. His name is Aaron Weathers. All right, so you can see I wrote some stuff for him. You can see, oh, I you could everything. The headline, the guarantee. He said, oh, it's fine. I made the changes ready to go. So basically, see, like I said, what you are doing is basically you are helping these people to write their emails. You are working for them. So you are basically, you have a client that you are servicing. So you want to make sure your client is happy with your work, so that the client can refer you and give you more jobs and you can make more money. All right. So that's why you can see I made the changes, is ready to go. The client said, okay, yeah, sure, it is good to go. Thanks. And I was done with the job, and he paid me $200. $200 right now in Naira is a lot of money. All right. So that's how it works. Simple and straight. So all you do, the client responds, the client likes your sample, you do the job, you get paid. That is it. No stress, no bringing to people, bringing another to people, go and bring 60, go and bring your village people, all those things. You don't have it right here. Right? Now, step four, which I've already said, client will hire you, you do the job, which means you write the emails for them with your phone. And once you're done, they're happy with the emails that you write, you get paid, you get your money, all right? You go and enjoy yourself. Now, how do you get your money when your client pays you? How do you get your money into your Naira accounts? Now, they are, if you have done online payment before, it is not, oh, the client will just say, oh, send me your account number, let me transfer to you. It doesn't work like that. There are platforms that you need to, that you use to collect your money. One of them is called Gray. Gray.co, and this is what one of the platforms you can use. Now, Gray is a Nigerian company, all right? So people that work online, people that do business online, they will give you access to a foreign account. So you have a foreign account in your name, all right, that can receive pounds, dollars, and euros. And the amazing part is that they are giving you this for free. You are not paying for this. That's why I said you don't need a startup capital to start, to become an email copywriter, to make money writing emails, basically. All right. So now let me log in and show you how it works. So on this platform, you can receive money from clients. You can convert your money to Naira, and you can send it to your bank account You don't need anything like a bookie. All right. So you see how amazing it is. Comment 306 706. All right. So this is my own account. Let me just show you my account so you can see your USD bank account details. You can see it has my name on it. Checking Silvergate Bank. Then this is my Euro account. You can see it has my name on it. My name right here. Then Clear Junction Limited as a bank name. All right. So you can also get this for yourself too. It is not for free. All right. I didn't pay for all of those things. Now let me show you. These are all my transactions. So on this platform, like I said, you can receive once you receive your money, you can basically do a swap. You can see euros to NGN. This was, I think, on December. All right, convert your money to naira and simply what cash out your money. I don't really, my results doesn't really matter anymore because I mean, I am now a boss. But let me just show you that I am not people want to see my students. So let me show you one of my students called Bakari. Just show you us one to let you know that anybody can make money with this. All right. People are cashing out, people are making money, not just me. Now, this is Bakari, a student of mine. So just quickly just watch the video where he was withdrawing his money so that you know that it can be possible for anybody.
Hey guys, I am Adedeyin Bakore and I'm a student of IMA Inbox Marketing Academy. So in this video, I want to show you how I withdrew a quick $450 that my client paid me for doing just a trial job with email copywriting. I want to show you how IMA changed my life. So just stay tuned and let's go into my computer right here. What's up, guys? Okay, so we're inside my GPay account, my USA and Nigeria account. Where I'm going to show you how I'm going to withdraw it straight to my Nigerian bank. So, see the money is.
All right, so this was 431 USD that the client paid him. So right now he's doing the withdrawal. So I'm going to skip the video so that it doesn't take too much of our time. So basically, what he's trying to do is going to first of all convert the money, which you can see right here is converting the money to naira. So you don't need an aboki to convert your money. And the sweet part is that these platforms will give you in black market rates. The same rate aboki will give you, that's the same rate that will give you. So from the comfort of your home with your phone, you're operating these things. All right. So you can see the money has changed to naira. Right now, he's now going to withdraw the money into his account. You can see his name right here, Bakari Adekola Rashid, 300,000 naira. Now he's sending the money into his bank account.
Continue. Transaction successful. I just got the debit from my GPay. So let's go check my bank account, guys. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is it. GPay just dropped.
So you can see Bakari Adekola,
Like the account. Okay, yes. So
Rashid, all right, just to show you that it's not all your money. People are making money, not just me. My own result is just basically pointless. I love to flex my student result because people I teach, that's what matters. All right. So that's how you get your money, basically. Now, with what I've shown you so far, you can see that this email copywriting of the thing, you see how simple it is. And the amazing part is that it has nothing to do with referring your friends and family to any commission. Nobody will tell you to bring your village people, bring two people, bring three people to come and join, to come and earn a commission, all those stress, nothing like that. You're not convincing anybody to join anything. Upwork will not tell you, oh, go and bring your family people before you can get paid. Nothing like that. Nobody will give you a product and tell you, you must hit so target, sell so number, sell so unit before you get paid. Nothing like that. You're not posting, those nonsense links you get on WhatsApp where they'll tell you and click here to earn $50. Tunibu is distributing all those nonsense links. Nothing like that. In fact, nobody will know you're doing this business except you decide to tell them. So this is something that if you're an introvert, someone who doesn't like to be, post links and convince anybody, this is perfect for you. All right. And something like I said before, you don't need a startup capital to start the business of email writing. Upwork, it is free to register. The platform you use to get your money, it is also free. You're not paying for it. And also, you don't need to be a computer person or a tech person to do this. Why? Because you're using your phone. Everybody here know how to use your phone, because if you don't know how to use your phone, there's no way you are going to know how to go to YouTube, click here and get here. All right. And you can see it is simple writing that you write with your phone on a document. So you are sending the writing will be done on a document. All right. This like document, like I'm talking about Microsoft Word, where you just write, where you that same place you write your CV, you write it. That's the place you'll be writing this email. All right. And also, if you're wondering, am I going to have time for this? You are going to have time for it. Why did I say so? Because you're using your phone. And if you think about it, right, if you all right, no matter how busy you are, you still have time for your phone. You still have time to go to Instagram, to Facebook, to check this, to check that, check for those funny videos, Sabino's videos, you laugh. Before you know, you have spent 4 hours, 5 hours on just your phone. And all you need with email copywriting is just 2, 3 hours every day, and you spend more than that on your phone. So this is something that you can do alongside your job. So you can be pressing your phone and people will think you're doing something else. They don't know that you're working, you're making money. All right. So this is something, so you don't need to worry about that. All right. Now, some really smart people will be wondering that why are these companies, why are this company paying you a lot of money for emails, just to write emails? Someone is paying you over $500, which is over 350,000 naira. Where that one they happen? Here's the answer, right? If you're asking that question, you're very smart. You see, when these companies send out these emails to their customers, they make a lot of money because these emails are going out to people, are going out to hundreds and millions of people. And what happens? These emails is talking about their products. And what happens when people read these emails? People buy. So these companies are simply making money from the emails that you write. So, and they're making lots of money. I'm talking about hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars. So paying you, someone made $100,000 from emails that you send out. Paying you $1,000, $500 is chicken change compared to how much you're making. Now you can see Airpiece that sends that email, the emails are going out to their customers, to people like me. And people will end up, because of that email, people will end up paying. Some people that want to go Uyo before will end up going to their website, buying a ticket, and actually booking a flight ticket. So you see, the companies are making money. That is why paying you money for the emails is chicken change. All right. Now, another question that people ask is that why can't they write the emails themselves? Now, if you're asking that kind of question, it's like asking a question like, why can't Dangote drive his truck himself? You see, it doesn't make any sense, right? Because companies will always need people to do some certain tasks for them. That is why companies hire receptionists, CEOs, managers, cleaner, because the owner of the company cannot do it himself, right? So these companies, these foreign companies, some of them they don't have time to write the emails, and some of them they don't know how to write the emails that will get people, their customers, to read and take action. All right. Dangote doesn't know how to drive trucks, so you need to hire somebody that can drive these trucks. It is that simple. Because this company do not have the time and they don't know how to do it, they will look for somebody or someone who can do that job, and they're going to hire that person. And that is where you, as the email copywriter, that's where you come in. Because you now know how to write these emails, you don't sabi am, you be agba. All right, you are going to help them with the emails. You reach out to them, say, oh man, I can help you with your emails. Oh, you help them with the emails. And what happens? Because you have helped somebody by following the natural law of money, when you help somebody, what happens? They will reward you. So when you help them with their emails, they are going to what? Reward you, which means pay you in foreign currencies. Because now, I mean, you're working with a foreign currency, so foreign company, so they will not pay you in naira, now they will pay you in their own currency, in dollars or pounds or whatever it is. All right. So that's how it works. Simple. And that's how that is why this thing exists. All right. So there will always be companies needing email copywriters. So it is nothing that is never going to stop. I've been doing it for the past 4 years. It has existed before I was born. I think it was in existence before when the internet started up. So To make between $500 to $1,000 in the next 60 days, all you need is just two clients that will pay you $500, and boom, you are already $1,000. All right. And I'm sure some of you believe that this is possible because, I mean, there's a job already. I think we saw this job. This one is a $500 job. The client is from Indonesia. You can see it right here. All right. So now 500. If you get this job, you get like an extra job of this amount. That is $1,000 already that you have made. All right. So you can keep making more money when you work more jobs. All right. Now I want to ask you a question. How much can you see yourself making within the next 60 days? How much can you see yourself making within the next 60 days? Now I want to tell you something very exciting, right? So now I'm going to open the chat right now. So I want you guys to tell me how much can you see yourself making. I want you to be honest, all right? And tell me now. The way you should do it is this: I, Joshua, can see myself making this amount in the next 60 days. I. That's how you should put it. The reason why you should do that is, like I said before, you need to learn how to proclaim things to yourself. It is very important. Say this to yourself. Don't be scared, all right? Let it go from your mouth to God ears. How much can you see yourself making? I can see myself making this amount in the next 60 days. Quickly, let me see it in the chat. And now, let me tell you something exciting, something that's going to bust your brain, all right? For some people who take this thing very seriously, right? You do not have to wait 60 days before you can get results. Ebuka was able to make his first money, which was $260. That's over 187,000 naira in just 4 weeks of starting out. So this is possible for anybody, all right? The reason why we chose 60 days because at least worst come to worst. Like worst come to worst, 60 days you should have at least have made, even if it's $100. All right. So Ebuka was able to do it in his first 4 weeks. You also have what is it called? Tolu Lokpe, who when she signed up to our academy, she was able to do it in 5 weeks. So it is possible for you. All right. The only question is, are you serious? Are you ready? That's the only thing. It is basically you, because the jobs are there already. The only thing that matters is you. All right. If you're not a lazy person. All right. I love the energy for tonight. I love the energy for tonight. Love the energy. So let me take back my chat so that we can just continue because we are approaching the end of the training. So right, so you can just stick with me. Okay. Awesome. Now, I want to tell you something very exciting, right? Orlando Meko, she used to be, before she became my student, she attended this training. She was just like you. She saw herself making $1,000 before Xmas, and she did something most people are not going to do, and that is she did the work. Like I said before, there's work involved here, and the work I'm talking about is what I call soft work. you know, because you're using your phone. Everything that I'm calling work is done on your phone. The typing is on your phone. If typing on your phone seems like hard work to you, my brother, my sister, I cannot help you. See, one of the most one of the one of the things that's ever happened to our generation is being able to work with your phone. It's so sweet. Like it's what I call soft work. All right. So that's the kind of work I'm talking about. All right. So this is what Olani Beko did, and she signed up to our mentorship program. So our mentorship program made our result faster. All right, she was able to sign her first client, which was at $250 in just 5 weeks. You can see it right here. I'm sure now we have covered a lot so far. I'm sure you guys have questions, right? But trust me, I cannot cover everything you need step by step because our time is limited. I'm already tired, which means right now you have just two options. All right. Option one is everything I've just explained to you right now. You can get started with it. You can just go take the steps and get started on your own. Right. But Because I'm a very nice person, I'm a very straightforward person, I'm just going to tell you, what to expect when you start on your own, so that you can know how to, how to combat it, how to, tackle it ahead. Right. So when you start on your own without any guidance, without any support, this is what you're going to experience. All right. First off, there's going to be confusion on where exactly to start. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, let's say you go on Google, right? The first place you want to start from is to how to write marketing news. Now, when you go on Google and you type how to write marketing news, the first thing you see is you see information one, plenty information. And the next thing that's going to come to your head is that, which one am I going to read like this? Where am I going to start? Oh, okay. This one. Are you sure is this one? Are you sure? All these kind of questions. What happens is that it causes confusion. You see, there's page two, there's page three. Before you get to page 10, you're confused already. You don't even know which one to read, which one to read. That's the confusion I'm talking about. All right. And also, since you are confused, you are going to start struggling to write these emails. When you go on Upwork that you want to register your profile, they're going to ask you questions, and you need to know how to navigate those questions, because if you don't All right, guys, can you hear me? My network went out. So can you still hear me? Let me open the chat. Hold on. All right, let me know if you can hear me, please. My network went out, so I didn't even know that it's out. If you can hear me, let me know so that we can start. Ah, shit. All right, can you guys hear me? I'll just drop up massive. Oh, fuck. So where did I stop? Where did I stop? Where did I stop? Where did I stop? Where did I stop, guys? Ah, man, just drop off, please. Crazy. Fuck. Where did I stop, guys? Where did I stop? All right. So people said I step about confusion, starting on your own. Option one. All right. Option one. All right. All right. All right. Let's continue. All right. So let's quickly go over that. All right. Let's quickly go over that. All right. Okay. I know where we stop now. Confusion. So I'm going to turn off the chat so that we know you guys can just pay attention. All right, so we were here, right? As I was telling you, right, if you decide to start on your own, that is very fine. But this is what you should expect when you start on your own. All right, there's going to be confusion on where to start because there's a lot of things that you have to consider. Like, for example, if you go to Google right now and you're going to see lots of information, and the next thing that, oh, you're going to be wondering, oh, where do I start? Where do I begin from? All that questions is going to get you confused. All right, you'll be wondering, more, there's page one, there's page two. That's a lot of confusion already. All right, and also that will lead to you struggling to write these emails, all right? And if you want to register on Upwork, there's going to be frustration. Why? Because there are questions that Upwork is going to ask you, and if you don't get this question right, you're going to, going to be rejected, and that will lead to frustration, all right? So because of all this, stuff, is we are going to be doing trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, all right? So it's going to take you, let's say, a long, long, long time before you can get results. It will take you, like, let's say, 8 months to a year before you can finally get results. All right. But if you don't want to wait that long, there's actually a shortcut that you can follow, which is why, like I said before, option two. All right. Option two is very simple, is to enroll in our private mentoring program so that we can make it easy for you to achieve your financial goals. All right. So so instead of going to Google, stressing yourself, we have condensed the information in such a way that you know it is more easier. It is we have condensed information so that it makes it easy to digest and in a step-by-step process. And again, because you are learning from my experience, you get result faster. All right. Now, when you take action right now on our mentoring program, I'm going to give you guys a very special deal. All right. But like I said, it's not by force. All right. Just if it makes sense to you, move forward with it. And if it doesn't, you can simply just drop off. All right. Now, pick a lane. Do you want to be on the fast lane or the slow lane? All right. Let's say, for example, you want to travel by air. Some of you want to travel by air, some of you want to go by bus. All right. The people who go by air are going to get to their destination faster than the people who go by bus. All right. So our mentoring program is the what plane. That's why we call it the fast lane. It gets you results faster and makes your life easier. And that is what Ebuka picked when he attended the training. He picked the fast lane, and in just 4 weeks, he signed his first client for $260. That's over 182,000 naira. All right. So I hope that you are smart enough to pick what is going to get you the best result. All right. Now, some of you are going to start leaving. In fact, some people have left already. But let's be honest. All right. The only reason why you had to, stop everything you had to do today and attend this training is because you are tired of your present financial condition. All right. You are tired of being broke every now and then. People have insult you because of money. People have suspect you because of money. You wake up every single day, 5 a.m. You go to work, you work your ass off, you work like an elephant, and at the end of the day, you earn like an ant, you earn peanuts. The money you earn cannot sustain your family, all right? And you want to change that. And I'm sure with what you have seen so far, all right, you know that this is going to change your life. So it makes sense to give up at this point, because if you give up, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go next? All right, and time is counting. You don't want to end last year. You don't want to end this year like last year. You want things to be different, right? And like I said before, if you want to change your income, you need to get involved with a business that has the capacity to give you the kind of life that you want. And I'm confident. I mean, you can see for yourself that email corporation has that capacity. I mean, one job alone is over $500. All right. So now this, when you get this kind of jobs, all right, you know that this can help you make enough money to live comfortably. You can be able to pay your bills. You can take care of your family. All right. You can pay your rent without problems. My landlord even called me today, self. I'm moving out, so that's why I didn't pay. I'm not yet paid, but like I'm not even worried. I'm not worried about my rent. I have peace of mind where I am. So if that is what you also want, I'm inviting you to our private mentoring program called the Inbox Marketing Academy. So this is our mentorship program, and this is how powerful it is. All right, when we launched the program, all right, so a small number of people, we had Marianne who went from zero to making her first $1,000 online, and she has make a lot of money ever since then, just because you enrolled for our private mentorship program called the Inbox Marketing Academy. All right, when this happens, I was excited, and the reason why this mentorship program exists is because I want to create 1,000 more Miriams. All right, the reason why you are seeing those testimonials is because my goal is to create 1,000 more Miriams. Why? Because somebody told me this stuff. That guy has changed so many lives, and I feel like I should pay it forward by also teaching other people, and change their lives. If I get to 1,000 people, I'm going to stop. At least nobody will tell me, "Oh, you didn't share your knowledge." And also, teaching people can be very stressful. So that's why I'm going to stop when I get to 1,000. Right. So Ebuka, you are seeing right here, was basically my next Marianne. Fumilayo, she got her first $1,000 in her first 8 weeks after enrolling. Ebuka did it in just 4 weeks for the first money. We have Lekon. All the people you are seeing, like this money is not something you make once and that is it. Oh, no. I'm just showing you, like, I don't, once you make your, start making money, I don't really, pay attention to your income, because like these people you are seeing here have made more and more and more money. But I cannot be, every day, oh, what do you make today? What do you make today? You know. So that's it. So this is Sadiq, we have Star J, my next Miriam, we have Janet, my next Miriam, we have Daniel, who is also like, this is a lot of testimonials. I can spend the whole day showing testimonials upon testimonials. All right. So now the question is that, do you want to become my next Miriam? All right. So what are you getting when you enroll in the Inbox Marketing? What makes it so powerful? What makes you get results? Now, you see, we are going to show you step by step how to become good at writing news. Like I said before, we have condensed information to make it easy for you. All right. So you can learn very fast. We're going to show you how to plan your portfolio. Right, when it comes to setting up your Upwork profile, how do you come about arrive at these things where you make it, because there's a way you have to package yourself. We're going to show you how to package yourself online, how to set your pricing if you are starting out, and also how to how to fill out these things. All these things you're seeing here, I'm going to show you how to do it step by step, and it's going to be in the video format. All right, I'll be showing you what I'm doing, and you just simply copy me. All right. So how to get jobs like this, how to select jobs, how to hire for jobs. When you want to apply for a job, What kind of cover letter would you send? How do you sound out? All of those things we show you how to do. We show you how to do them. What to say. In fact, there's a template that I'm using that I used when I was, still active on Upwork. The template works. It is fire. I'm going to give it to you so that you can get jobs and get happy clients. All right. And also, when a client responds to you, what do you say? How do you go about it? How do you even set up all this payment stuff? We're going to still show you how to do them. All right. Something that's very hard. That's when you sign up. Now, when you have questions or anything like that, we have a support group where you can have your questions. So now, do you want to become my next millionaire? All right. Remember, like I said before, success has a price tag, and only those who pay the price get the reward. All right. Now, how much does it cost to enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy? Now, the first set of people who paid 150,000 naira, but don't worry, you're not paying anything close to that. But one thing I want you to look at the bigger picture, right? If 150,000 naira is expensive, if you think it's expensive, all right, compare that to how much you're going to make. One job, you are getting paid $500, which is times two of this already. Now compare this to how much you spend in school. Everybody here went to school in university. You spend millions on school fees, spend millions on house rent, and at the end of the day, you got a certificate that cannot even get you a 100,000 naira job. Compare that to the amount that people have spent. So you can see that like what you pay here is far more, you know, is a far more good investment than what you paid, the millions of naira you paid in school. All right, because if you look at it, right, we saw this is a job that is going to give you over $500 from just one job. All right. Now, this is if you put the mass, that's over 300,000 naira plus. All right. Like I said before, you are not paying anything close to this because we are giving you guys a very special discount. All right. So all you are just paying is just 40,000 naira. So from 150,000 naira, I brought it down to 40,000 naira is your investment fee. And the way you should be thinking about this is that, let me open the chat. The way you should be thinking about this is this, right? Um, the way you should think about this is that your first clients, the way you should be thinking about it is that your first client is going to pay for, like, when you get your first client, right, you have basically made times four, times 10 of your money. So this is not a matter of are you sure? Like, see, once you enroll right now, right, all you need is get one client. All you need is your first client. Once your first client pays you, you have made like times four, times five, times six of your money already, and you are still going to work with more clients. So you can see that it's a very profitable, investment that you make in yourself. All right. Because if you are scared to invest in yourself, I want to ask you a question. How do you expect your income to grow if you don't invest in knowledge and resources that can grow your income? Think about that. It's like expecting a plant to grow without watering. So I'm going to give people that are ready to pay right now, tonight, I'm going to give you guys a special reward, like a fast action takers reward. Give you guys a further and further discount because I want you to be part of this. It's something amazing. I want you to not have any excuse. I want you to be like as more as affordable as it can get. All right. So now this is the fast action taker reward. The first 70 persons to make payment right now we pay just 25,000 naira. So I'm going to be counting on the call. We're going to count the numbers, okay, on this call. Once you get to 70, that the discount will be gone. Anybody that will come after will have to pay 40,000 naira. So the slide you're going to see next is the account info where you're going to make your payments. So get your bank app ready, whatever it is that you use to make transfer, because once we start counting and we get to that number, that is the end. All right. So now one, two, ready and go. All right. So now this is the account info. Once you are done making your payment, just comment paid in the chat. So go and make your payment right now. Once you are done making your payment, just comment paid in the chat. I want to start counting. All right. All right. Once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. It is very, very, very important. I want to start. Once you have paid, just say paid in the chat, all right, so that I can start counting. Once you have comment paid, just comment. Once you have paid, just comment paid in the chat. All right. So we have, I think that's the first person. We have one person right now. So once you have paid, just comment paid in the chat. Okay. So we have one person who have paid. So yeah. And keep in mind that the slot is only a small number. We have over 350 plus people right now listening to me. Okay, so what is it called? So 25,000 naira, which that's the discount you're going to get. And something I want to now, something I want to let you guys know is that I think I saw one guy, Fak Kayode Rotimi, I'm sure some of you have seen the comments where he was multiplying the money. Now, I want to tell you something, right? I've observed that when people go to learn from those tailors, whether baking, they are comfortable paying money. We are used to, and when you want to go and learn a fashion design from a fashion design shop or a tailor shop, you pay money to learn, right? You even buy drink for the person, right, to learn that skill. Now, when it comes to getting a skill online, someone tell you pay, invest in yourself, or pay social amount so that you can learn this skill. You start getting the skills. Oh, why are you charging for it? Oh, why you should be free? Oh, somebody give you. Oh, you should do this. You should do that, right? But when it comes to learning tailor, people are comfortable with that. Now, if you're thinking like that, that means you are still backwards. You don't even know what is happening. The world is changing, and if you choose to stay behind, people are going to leave you behind. All right. So if you think that paying for knowledge, paying to learn a high income skill is you enriching me, then I don't need your money anyway. So the slots is going to be, I think let me check, let me see how many slots is gone. Once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. Let me see how many slots is gone. So we have about 10 slots. I think about 10 slots gone right now. If you have paid, comment paid in the chat. All right, so we have about 10 slots gone. So we have, I think, over 10 slots is gone. So we are going to the next 20 slot, I guess. Yeah, so Once it gets to 70, the slot is gone, which means that 25,000 naira slot is gone. The next batch of people will have to pay 40,000 naira. And whatever it is that you are paying, it doesn't really matter, because your first client, the first client you will ever get from writing emails will pay you so much money. Like, you are literally going to make more than times 10. And it is not something that I am just saying, or maybe, oh, this guy mouth is too sweet. It's something that you know that, I mean, this is one we saw in the beginning, all right? People that were here, you saw a job that was paying $140 in, I mean, as before we came here. And I'm very sure if we go down and we go down and we look for more, we look at another. This one is a look at this. Now this one is paying you every hour. Now imagine if look at this project length 1 to 3 months. Now, if you do the maths and calculate how much you're going to be earning in 3 months, you see that it's a lot of money. Let's even do it. All right. Now, let's say you're earning $20 for this job. You're working, let's say, 20 hours a week. That's $400 times our naira. Naira is 740. That's over 2.9 million naira in a month. All right. Now imagine how much you're going to be earning in 3 months. All right. So I mean, the jobs are already there. All right. So if you make your payments, comment paid in the chat. Comment paid in the chat once you make your payments. All right. So I'm confident that you know that. All right. And like I said, if you think that, paying to learn this skill is you wasting your money or you enriching me, then you don't have any business here, because the world is moving. The internet, the world is changing. And if you don't equip yourself with the knowledge or what is happening, you're going to be left behind. All right. Why people have a high income skill, you have a skill, or you are doing something that doesn't even have the capacity to make you a lot of money, and you are complaining. All right. Like I said, before you complain that you're not happy with your income, you want to make sure that you are in a business that has the capacity to make you a lot of money. And that is what email copywriting can help you do. And the opportunity is right here, very cheap. All right. And the reason why we make it affordable is because, I mean, a lot of people cannot afford that kind of amount. If I were to sell this stuff to other people that are Nigerians, it's going to be more expensive than this. So we have so far, I think, over 30 slots is gone, if I'm not mistaken. Over 30 slots is gone, so we are sticking to our 40. So if you have not, what is it called? So like the slots are taken up, right? So like I said, it's our first 70 persons, okay? And if you have paid, don't go anywhere. If you are paid, do not go anywhere, just stay on the call, all right? If you are paid, don't go anywhere, just simply stay on the call. The account number is on your screen. You're not helping. People say I'm not helping situation for people that didn't have money. Basically, I've done my best to you. And if you're wondering, oh, why don't I do it for free? Why am I even charging? Now, the reason why I'm charging you is so that you can take action. People only, when you pay for things, you tend to get serious with it. That's the truth. When you pay for something, so this is just more like a commitment fee. Because if I were to charge you, it will be more than this amount. All right. So once you have paid, just say paid. I'll tell you what to do next. All right. I'll tell you what to do next. Just don't go anywhere. Just stay on the call. All right. All right. So I want to go. I want to move away from here because I have another appointment. So Some person are saying now, like we have the slots have been taken, and we have um okay, I just saw Nicodemus Ogbona. He said he has issues with network. Can he pay through POS? Okay, yeah, sure. We have people, and lately, Nigerian banks have serious network issues. All right. So in that case, here's how I'm going to help you guys. Now, um, the we have over 30 slots has been gone already. So we have less than 40 slot available, but I'm going to make it 50 for you guys. So this discount um, will extend to Saturday. Today is Wednesday, that's very Saturday. To Saturday night, 11 weeks. Only 50 slots available. Now, what this means is that this discount slot has been extended. You guys should thank me. All right. But don't be too excited yet because there's only 50 slots that is available. All right. What this means that the discount has been extended to Saturday, but we are not going to wait. So today is Wednesday. If by let's say Thursday or Friday the 50 slot is gone, that is the end of it. All right. So you have to pay 40,000 naira by then. So you guys should thank me for that. Now take a screenshot of the account info so that we can move away from here really fast. Take a screenshot of the account info really, really, really fast. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. ASAP. I'm going to count 1 to 5 so that you can go and make your payments. So you don't want to waste time. If you are paying tomorrow as early as possible, you don't want to waste time because as soon as the slot is taken up, you guys, my admins is going to tell you the slot is filled up, no more payments. All right. So take a screenshot of the account info. I'm going to count 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, for those of you who have paid, congratulations to you. Now, here's how you can go to the next step. All right. Send your proof of payment as a private message to the admin of the WhatsApp group that you belong to. Everybody here came through a WhatsApp group, right? For those of you who are in Ghana, I think I saw someone from Ghana or Cameroon, just message the admin and tell them you want to pay or you want to make payments. All right. They're going to send you a link. All right. So that you can make your payment. But if you make your payment via transfer, you are in Nigeria, take your proof of payment and send it to the admin of your various group. We have Kede, we have Gilbert, also, and all right. So yeah. So if you have done that, let me know. If you have sent your proof of payment to the admin, let me know. Now, what is going to happen is that the admin is going to confirm your payment, which means that you have to wait. All right. And because we are in Nigeria and the banks are really acting up, you guys need to be very, very, very patient. All right. So what I advise is that give a 24-hour. We are going to confirm your payment in less than 24 hours. It's not going to take 24 hours, but at least give a 24-hour window, all right, before you start panicking. Nobody's going to scam you. I'm not going to scam anybody. I have a reputation to protect. Have you done that? Send your payment, your proof of payment to the admin of the WhatsApp group you belong to. We have your group admin can be Gilbert, can be Kede, can be Fortune. They have different groups, different admin. All right. Have you done that? Have you sent your proof of payment to the admin? Have you guys done that? I mean, to people who are like who feel like I don't know, someone saying, "Oh, they know it's gonna happen." You can just simply just leave. It's not stress. I mean, like I said in the beginning, it's not by force. All right. If it makes sense to you, fine. If it doesn't, so the WhatsApp group is locked. I know now. Yes, I said send it as a private message. It is on the what is it called on your screen. Go to the admin, send the admin a private message. Message the admin. It is that simple. And when you send your proof of payment, don't do anything. Just wait. All right. When your payment is confirmed, you will be given the access link where the classes are being hosted. All right. It is recorded classes. The group where you belong to is closed. Yes, I know it is closed. It is closed for a reason because we don't want people spamming the group. I said, I didn't say post in the group. I said send the admin. You, I mean, everybody here, you clicked a link and you were here, right? The admins were have been posting messages. The person that has been posting messages in the group, send that person a message. Your proof of payment is that simple. Have you guys done that? Have you sent a proof of payment to the admin? If you have sent it, just type I have sent it in the comment, please. So I'll be sure. Less than so low. Have you guys done that? Have you sent your proof of payment to the admin? Because the reason why I'm taking my time is that I don't want to hear I was scammed. Oh, I paid. I don't know what to do. Oh, I think. And please, all right. When Nigeria pay for something online, they are always scared. They feel like they're going to scam. Nobody is going to scam you. I don't like the reason why is because 25,000 naira cannot whatever amount you guys are paying cannot do anything for me because one client paid me 5,000 dollars before. All right, so I mean it's not so like once you pay and you have seen your proof of payment, be patient. All right, better still just give it like to tomorrow or tomorrow evening or tomorrow night. It won't get to that time, but Nigerian banks are very funny. You send money now and it takes time before it delivers. And the reason why we do that is because some people we want to send fake payments, so we have to be confirmed that you actually send it. So please be patient. At least give a 24-hour window before you complain or before you reach out to the admin and say, oh admin, my payment is not confirmed. What is happening? All right, so I'm going to move forward. So, if at this point you are here to enroll into our mentoring program, just like others, or maybe you are skeptical, I want to believe that you are wondering, what if it doesn't work for me? What if I fail? What if I'm not smart enough to do this? Oh, I have tried this online thing. Oh, now something they do, Jerry, they work, all those kind of answers, all right? Maybe you are looking for an assurance that this email operating thing, give me assurance that it's going to work, or maybe you simply can afford it. All right, all that concerns, all that thing that you have in your mind, it is valid, all right? Because I also had it too during my time, but I believe that what you really, really, really want to know is that this thing, is it like, is this time going to be different? Like, is this going to be my last bus stop? Is this like this? I Because everybody wants that. Oh, well, this is the final solution. That I've been looking for and all of that. But the thing is, I cannot answer that for you because I don't know you, and because this is not this thing is not going to work if you are a lazy person. In fact, our mentoring program will only work for people who meet this criteria. You are not a lazy person. You believe every form of making money requires work and you are ready. And like I said, the work I'm talking about is done 100% on your phone, that's why I call it soft work. Working on your phone or your laptop is soft work, all right, and you're making good amount of money. So if you meet this criteria, all right, there's a high degree of certainty that this is going to work for you, just like you have done for Ibuka, Bakari, and Miriam. I can almost guarantee that, all right, as long as you meet these criteria, you're not lazy. You believe every form of making money requires work and you are ready. Okay, if you meet this criteria, I can almost guarantee that you are going to become like Epuka or like Miriam because you already meet the criteria already, which means that the odds are in your favor already. So welcome on board. All right. This is the payment again. So you can simply take a screenshot so that you can make your payment. All right. Now let's talk about frequently asked questions. So I'm going to like take questions at this point. One of the questions that people ask is that when is this class going to start now? I want you to know something, right? Listen very, very carefully. Let me put the account number on the screen so that you guys can pay. Now, so I don't want anyone asking me, please, where's the account number? So basically, right, when is this class going to start? Now, I want you to know something. This is not a class where, so basically, we are not hosting a class. So what happens is that the classes have been recorded and put on our website. All right. So as you have paid, you're going to confirm your payment, and once your payment is confirmed, you'll be given access link to our website containing all the classes that have been recorded. All right. The reason why we do it like that is because not everybody will have the time to attend the class at a specified time. Some people will be very busy. So instead of that, instead of favoring some people and not favoring some people, we have just basically the classes are recorded. So anytime you like, you can simply log onto our website, watch it, follow the steps, do the assignment, take action. Okay. If you have questions, we have a support group for that. All right. So this one will make it, you can do it at your own pace. Nobody will be rushing you because some people who are very busy, maybe they have time in the morning, they only have time at night, or some people work at night, they only have time in the morning. Whatever it is that you can do it at your own pace, at your own time. All right. Now, another question that people ask that, oh, how long will I start making money? Honestly, I do not know why, because it's not a get rich quick scheme. All right. The only thing I can tell you is that, based on what our students are doing, like Ebuka, he was able to get results in 4 weeks. We have other people 6 weeks, some other students 8 weeks, some 9, some 10. All right, but whatever weeks that you get your results, the thing I can tell you is that you are going to make money as long as you meet our criteria. You are ready to put in the work, all right, and you are not a lazy person. Once you satisfy that criteria, you're going to make money. It doesn't matter how long. Okay. So yeah, what is it called? Yeah, I can take your questions right now. So you can just ask me, like, let's say 3 questions, because I have to go right now. Alexandro Ganacho. What is the name of the software you use to find clients? Software. We don't use a software, we use a website. Platforms, actually. Once you have paid, send your proof of payment to the admin of the WhatsApp group. And I want you to know something. Don't pay into any PalmPay account because there are a lot of scammers. Be aware that they are scammers. Some people want to pretend that they are admin. They will tell you to pay into a PalmPay account. Please do not listen. All right. Anybody that message you, start telling you about start giving you nonsense story, just block them. All right. The only account you should pay to is the account on my screen. All right, because I am trying to limit as more scams as possible, but I have to warn you guys so that you know, so that you can protect yourself. If network did not allow you to pay, the discount has been extended to Saturday. All right, so you have now to Saturday, but there's only 50 slots available, so you need to pay as fast as you can. What is the duration of the course? Like, it is a self-paced course, like you do it at your own pace, right? So the duration depends on you. If you can finish it in 2 weeks, fine. If I finish in a week, fine. Some people finish in less than 3 days. So it depends on, like I said, it depends on how hungry you are or how gingered you are, right? How does working per hour work? All right. So like on Upwork, there's a way they set it. So once you work, you're kind of calculating your time. So once you work, let's say 5 hours today, they'll just times it. Let's say you're earning $30 per hour. Times 5 hours, that's $150. You have earned that day. That's it. I guess no questions again, right? Because I need to go right now. Um, don't let anybody that texts you claiming to be me, don't respond. Just block the person. Anybody telling you to pay into any Palm Pay account, don't respond, just block the person. All right. Remember that there are scammers everywhere. No matter how good you want to make things, people are very stupid. So please be careful, guys. How do I set up my portfolio as a copywriter? We are going to show you that once you enroll. Can I ask the admins question? Of course, you can message the admin and ask them questions. They are open to answering questions. All right. What's the name of the website you use to find clients? One of the websites that I use, that I show, that I explain, that I believe it is perfect for you when you are starting out is Upwork. Do they pay immediately or monthly? Depending on your done. Now, the thing is, some clients pay monthly, some clients pay per project, which means as soon as you are done, you're getting paid. Right. So, like, and the thing is, it is not, you are going to choose the work that you want to do. That's why it has like the freedom to do whatever you want. If you want a job where you are getting paid as soon as you are done, you are going to see it. If you want a job where you are getting paid on a monthly basis, you are still going to see it. So whatever it is that you're looking for, you're going to get it. Are you we always going to have access to you? Well, when you sign up for our program, you're going to get access to a lot of tutors, including me. How do you get your fund after hours worked? I think I explained that in the beginning. Unless you are late, there are platforms that you can use, to get your payments from these clients down to your bank account from with just your phone. Everything you are seeing here is on your phone. How can we create a PayPal account? I never mentioned PayPal. I don't use PayPal. I'm teaching you what me I use. Can you work with as many clients as possible? The highest number of clients you can work with in a month is just 3 clients. All right. There's a number of, because you are just one person, you can't work with the 1,000 people. You are going to die. That's why me teaching you this stuff, I am not scared because I cannot work with 1,000 plus people. So there's a lot of jobs for everybody. How long are we enrolled in the academy? You are enrolled for life. All right. As soon as you're paid, you are enrolled. Now, another question that people ask is that, am I going to pay for anything else once I've enrolled? No, you are not paying for anything else once you have enrolled. All right. Can I pay after my first week? No. During the course of the academy, do we have access to a mentor who will answer our question as we learn? We have, I think right now we have me, my partner. I think we have about 3 other people. We have about like 5 coaches, including myself, or 6 coaches. Yeah, we're going to be answering your questions in the group. And right now, we are holding a challenge where we are going to push you and motivate you to get your first client. All right, to Jade. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for all your knowledge. You're welcome. So I am going to go right now. If you are still on the fence, you can go and do your own research. And also, if you don't have any money, that is not an excuse. All right. Why? Yeah, I know. Wow. Yeah, people don't really afford. People can't afford things. But the thing is, you don't want to keep giving yourself excuse. Oh, I cannot afford it. I cannot afford. It, I cannot. Like you need to find a way to afford it so that you can move from I cannot afford it to a better place in life. I cannot afford it is not an excuse, except you want to just be, blaming yourself. Like you find a way around it, all right? Because nobody's going to save you except you save yourself. And if you keep saying I can't afford it every year, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you want to move away from that point. So just keep your excuses aside, go and and I pray that God's going to provide for you anyway, and God is going to help us all. Do the clients set the working time themselves? No, you set the time you want to work. Can client pay in BTC? Some clients are comfortable. If they are comfortable, they will pay you in BTC. God bless you. I love the fact that you believe in Christ. Of course, I do. I've sent the proof to Coach Kede. Awesome. All right. God bless you all. God bless you guys. I need to go right now. I need to go and chop. All right. It was great having you guys. And one thing I want to tell you: once you learn, you start making money. You don't sabi this thing. Please teach other people. All right, so that people can be aware that these things exist because people are not aware. People still feel like everything online is a scam, and it just keeps them poor, and it doesn't make any sense. So I mean, if you have people around you, teach them, let them know, let them see, and if they don't want to, leave them. Okay, it's not by force anyway. Yes, all right. So when you're paid, send your proof of payment to the admin. I have to go right now. It was great having you guys. So God bless you guys, and cheers. Cheers. God bless you guys, and cheers. 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 All right. Whatever means you use, POS, bank transfer, just simply send it to your admin. All right. Do we perform the task on Upwork for the clients? You use your phone now to perform the task. That's what you're using. All right. So thanks. Good night, guy. I have to go right now. I'm tired already. All right. Good night. Make sure you pay as soon as possible. The slot is already going. Okay. So good night and enjoy your evening.